Zakaria Mahmoud, Mr. Khurshid Alam, Mr. Shahidul Alam, Mr. Tariq Hassan, Mr. Shahidul Islam, mainly Mr. Munir Haq, Mr. Nahi Alam Ashraf, and Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, and Mr. Suhail Anais. Basically, God give us 2 ears and 1 mouth, that's so that we can hear twice as we speak. Another point we have to mention, we can, if we don't want to speak, we can close our mouth. If we don't want to see, we can close our eyes. But if we don't want to hear, we cannot close our ears. Most of the day, we spend most of our daily time on listening rather than breathing. And most of the time we like to speak. All of us, most of the time we like to speak rather than hearing. Because I'm important. All of us, we feel that I'm important. That's why we cannot do, we don't know the voice of the people. What is effective listening? Effective listening is hearing what the presenter is saying and keeping it in your mind. We can effectively listen a person by giving full attention to him, by shaking hands, or sometimes we can ask him or say positive feedback questions so that the speaker can understand that his message has been delivered properly. And always we feel that we are already learned many things and we do not need to improve our effective listening skills. But though we have so learned and we have learned many things, such as one topic on is be a lifetime listener, be a lifetime student. Though we have already learned so many things, but we have to continue and learn effective listening skills so that we can improve ourselves. And I want to share you a story. You all know Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev. They are the president of America and president of Russia. At their ruling time, because both the countries were equally strong and they have more power equally. So there was a huge Cold War meeting on that time. To reduce the war tension, one meeting was arranged by the world, and in the meeting, Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev was in there. After the meeting, American press asked Ronald Reagan, what impressed you the most of Mr. Mikhail Gorbachev? Then Ronald Reagan replied, he is a good listener. American president don't want to praise the Russians, but Ronald Reagan replied, he is a good listener. So we should be a good listener to understand our topics and be attentive. Now, Mr. Zakaria Mahmoud will say the next topic.
Thank you, Zakaria bhai, and good morning, all of you. Following Mr. Zakaria, I am going to cover the topics how to become an active listener. Well, to be an active listener, you should pay attention to your speaker. You should pay attention, and you should acknowledge the message. And you are paying the attention that you should show by your body language and gesture. Otherwise, he can't understand that either you are giving attention or not. Then provide feedback. Active listener always provide feedback. As an active listener, your role is to understand what is being said, and you should give feedback at the end by asking questions. And then defer judgment. Don't interrupt listener. Don't interrupt the speaker in between his speech. If you have any question, ask later. Just take your point and ask later if you don't understand. And one more thing is then respond appropriately. Active listeners always prefer to understand what other people is thinking, feeling, and what the message actually means. So, active listener always take out their understanding with their proper feedback. So this is all from my side, and I am asking Shohit Bhai, Kaushik Bhai to carry forward.
Thank you, Zakaria Bhai. My topic is difference between hearing and listening. Hearing, when we use only ear, when we see only ear passing by sound by ear is hearing, but listening is different thing. Listening is to concentrate on hearing something need or pay attention to. Listening is a must thing. Listening must attention. Attention is the essential of listening, and listening as a communication tool. Listening is the best process of effective communication. We spend more times on listening than hearing. Real listening is an active process. Listening must requires attention. Then what is effective listening? Effective listening, we must have the ability to understand information. Then we have to providing feedback. Listening is both one of these deliberate efforts and in mind. While hearing with ear, mind, heart, whole body is effective listening. Effective listening promotes organizational relationships. Effective listening এর যদি আমি উদাহরণ দেই তাহলে অবশ্যই বলতে হবে আমাদের সাইড নোমান খান স্যার। স্যারের চেম্বারে আমি অনেকবার গিয়েছি এবং যখনই কথা বলেছি স্যার ফুল অ্যাটেনশনের সহিত আমার কথাগুলো শুনেছেন এবং ফিডব্যাক দিয়েছেন। মাই নেক্সট স্পিকার শহীদুল আজম।
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mohammad Shahidul Azam, and my team is representing the effective of listening. How to be a good listener? Here we all are listener, and I am the speaker. So, if you should not be attentive, then you would not be a good listener. Then I have to say that when I speak, then I should more give attention, and when I say this thing, then I don't assume what actually he is saying. But if I assume this thing, then I would not be a good listener. Then listen is for feeling and facts. I should listen by facts and feelings. Generously concentrate on speakers. Pay your concentration to the speakers full time. And last one is opportunities. There should be a good opportunities. If I a good listener, then I can make good relationship with the speaker and listener. And thank you.
Good morning, leaders. This is Tarek. I am a proud member of silent speaker. I am here to represent the characteristics of listening. I think every alphabet of listen, it has different specific meaning. So I am discussing one by one of alphabet. L for look interested. I for involve yourself by responding. S for stay on target. T T for test your understanding, E for evaluate the message, and N for neutralize yourself, your feelings. So I think every element is equally important to be an effective listener. Thank you.
Thank you, Tariq bhai. I think amazing. All my previous five speakers, I agree with them. And now I want to discuss about the process of listening. The process of listening, we can be categorized into four main areas. Number one, hear. Of course, hearing is very important for a good leader. Here, allow the other person to talk, avoid interruptions, clear one's mind of discussion. Number two, clarify. Clarification will help him or her to elaborate the subject in detail. Ask open questions to probe for further detail. Encourage feedback. Keep all of your questions. Number three, interpret. Communicate your interpretation and verify in accuracy. Concentrate on facts and data. Distinguish between assumptions and identify the main ideas. Number four, respond. Be sincere, exhibit empathy rather than sympathy. Seek feedback on your response. Thank you.
Good morning, this is Munjurul Haq, and to be a good listener, we need to use or engage some of our body parts. Do you want to know that? Please. At first, you can hear with your ears and look at the speaker. Then you have to utilize your brain. Also, you have to connect your heart, and you should be silent. Your hand should be closed. You should stand still. These are the body parts you need to connect while you are going to be a good listener. So be a good listener and utilize all those body parts. Next, I would like to tell you the benefits. Very simple. The benefits to be a good listener. Of course, if you are a good listener, you can enhance your productivity and also improve your relation. Then if you are a good listener, you can avoid conflict and also improve understanding. Unless you are a good listener, you cannot get the information from our teacher or boss or wherever we work. So we have to improve our understanding through be a good listener. Then comes to improve negotiation skill. Since I am a salesperson, whenever I go to the market, I first try to understand what my clients want. That is to be a good listener. Only to be a good listener, I can find out the points and then I can hit those points. Then comes improve negotiation skill, and of course, when you are a good listener, you can identify yourself separate from others. And last, every people will appreciate it if you are a good listener. Thank you. I would like to invite my next colleague.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm Mahi Ashwar from Silent Speakers. I'll show you the impact of listening into communication. At this show, we spend more time in communication. We are talking, listening, reading, and writing. See, in a communication, we spend 45% of time in listening, 30% of time in writing, speaking, 9% is in writing, and 16% is in reading. And the rest of our presentation will be continued by Binay Kumar Shankar. Thank you, Nanya. At the first of my presentation, there is a video about non-effective listening.
Peter, I want to talk to you about this afternoon's party meeting because there's something very particular I want to make sure that you know.
Yeah, we gotta get the food there on time this time, Joanne.
Yes, we have to get the food on time, but that's not it. This is a culturally different group than what we're used to.
Well,
And-
order Chinese food.
No, it's not the Chinese food. It's that this group manages Q&A.
I just wanna make sure that Chinese food is better than it was last time.
It's not the food. It's the Q&A.
Both.
Peter, it's the way they manage Q&A.
Q&A is not a problem for me, Joanne. I'm really fine with Q&A. It's where I shine.
It's not you. It's them. They don't get. And that's
Okay,
fine.
just don't worry about the Q&A. It'll be fine. I'll see you later.
Peter.
So, what is the problem about the videos? The problem is lots of shaking hands, lack of eye contact, and lack of concentration. So, now I want to discuss about the 9 steps to effective listening. The first step is stop talking. Stop talking is don't talk. When somebody else is talking, listen to what they are saying. The second step is prepare yourself to listen. Focus on the speaker. Put their things out of mind. The third step is put the speaker at ease. Help the speaker to feel free to speak. The next step is remove distraction. Focus on what is being said. Don't shuffle papers. Look out the windows. Pick your fingernails or similar things. Next is emphasis. Emphasis means try to understand the other person's point of view. Next is be patient. Be patient is a push, even a long push, does not necessarily means that the speaker has finished. Avoid personal prejudice. Try to be impartial. Everybody has a different way of speaking. Next is listen to the tone. Volume and tone both add to what somebody is saying. The last one is listen for idea, not just words. Not just words. Actually, you need to get the whole picture, not just isolated bits. There is another video.
Peter, I want to talk to you about this afternoon's client meeting because there's something very particular I want to make sure you know about this group.
What is it?
Well, they're a Japanese group. They don't interact during Q&A in the same way.
So what does it mean for me?
Well, it means that you should probably plan to lecture a little bit more and then break into smaller groups. Don't expect the same amount of interaction.
Okay, so for Q&A, really don't expect that lecture more because they're not going to say too much.
Exactly.
Got
That's
it.
it.
Okay, see you later.
Good. And hey, I like the tie.
So now I invited Mr. Soel.
Thank you. I'm Mohammad Shoaib Rana. Give me a live example. And well, this classroom is live example of listening. Most of you are listening, I think, and someone is also hearing. And so, what do you say? Are you listening or hearing? Listening. And when people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. That means most people are too involved in their own studies. They want to speak themselves. Thank you. Question, please.
Okay, thank you.